On some big breaking developments coming in, reports at the moment suggesting that an arrest warrant has been issued against Nirav Modi by the Westminster Court. Remember, Nirav Modi is accused of defrauding Indian banks to a tune of more than 13,000 crore. That's the latest that's coming in, that the Westminster Court there has issued an arrest warrant. Let's get in further details now from our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, who's joining us for more on that. Siddhant, what more do we know at this point?
Well, at this moment, we only know that that an arrest warrant has been issued. Well, these are just reports which are coming in. This has to be confirmed by the Indian government. And once he is arrested, it seems to be a long legal battle, as we saw in the case of Vijay Mallya, because India, of course, has already sent the extradition request. And, of course, it will be battled out at the Westminster Court, the same court where Vijay Mallya was, the entire case of Vijay Mallya was handled. And he will be produced in the court, in a London court, on 25th of March. And then, of course, the long process begins. And if India wins the case, Nirav Modi has the right to appeal, as in the case of Vijay Mallya. But, of course, this is a big victory, at least because the London court has issued an arrest warrant for Nirav Modi, who is responsible for duping the Punjab National Bank, a major state-owned bank here in India.
Right, and also piecing together the developments over the last few days for the benefit of our viewers, Siddhant, the Enforcement Directorate earlier had said that they had been informed about the UK Home Secretary's move to forward the case to a London court, and that's when there was the official word coming in of action that was expected to be taken against Nirav Modi.
Well, yes, the development from the ED came on the day when we saw how a British media reported Nirav Modi roaming around in the streets of London freely. And, of course, he did not respond to the British media's question on how he is roaming freely. But we know that, as the British media reported, that he is staying in a posh locality there. But it seems that his days are numbered, because the case has begun in the British court after the UK Home Secretary sent the case to the British court. But, of course, a long legal battle, but a start has been made. And interestingly, the start happens when India goes to general election. Already we know that there are a number of feathers in the cap of the government here after the extradition of Christian Michel from UAE, and, of course, the Vijay Mallya case, in which the Indian government got a victory in the British court of extradition, even though he has appealed. But it seems that his case will be on flimsy ground, because already a lower court has given a go-ahead when it comes to extradition of Vijay Mallya. The higher court is only going to reaffirm what the lower court said. But by and large, a victory for the government, especially ahead of the election. So clearly it shows that how the Indian government has been keen to bring back the people who have been responsible of looting the country and fleeing abroad, especially to London, because we know that Vijay Mallya and Nirav Modi both are staying in London. Of course, his uncle, Nirav Modi's uncle, is in Antigua and has taken the citizenship. That is another case altogether. And Indian government believes that the Indian government will be able to bring back his uncle as well.